सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ Naishkarmya Siddhi, 4th chapter, page number 153, verse number 13 at the bottom. Dhivikriya sahasranam हानोपादानधर्मिणां सदा साक्षिणमात्मानं प्रत्यक्त्वान्नहमीक्षते प्रत्यक्त्वान्नाहमीक्षते. Sureshwaracharya refuting the people who are so-called philosophers, who are vehemently negating the necessity of Mahavakya. Without Mahavakya, they want to understand this Advaitam Brahma or Jivatma Paramatma Aikya Jnanam. The entire, we can say, entire Naishkarmya Siddhi, Sureshwaracharya want to establish Mahavakya alone is like our sense organ. Just as we use sense organ for our daily experience, eyes especially, 90% of our knowledge is depending upon our eye vision, eye perception. Through that you get a lot of knowledge. Other sense organs of knowledge are, the role is less comparatively once you see with the eyes. That is why Acharyas often use the word Mahavakyam is, or Shastra Pramanam is like our eyes. Chakshu Pramanam, Shastra Chakshuhu. How can Shastra be the Chakshu, like Chakshu? Chakshu means eyes. How can you compare Shastra to Chakshu? Means Shastra serves like a Chakshu with regard to my real nature. When I want to know, Mahavakya is applied. I have to come to Mahavakya. There is a lot of journey. One can come to Mahavakya only at a very later stage. So Shastra prepares the person to come to Mahavakya with so much of teaching, prakriyas, methodology, techniques. Shastra preparing the seeker. Then Shastra slowly takes that person to the Mahavakya. This is the whole development. You cannot understand I am Brahman in a day or night or 2 days or 1 week or 1 year or 10 years. Until you understand, you have to work for that. How long it takes, you cannot ask. Until I claim that I am Brahman, I have no question at all. How long I have to study, how many texts I have to study. No one can answer for that. There is no answer for that. It depends upon you, your capacity, your jignasa, your interest for moksha. It depends upon your vairagyam. It depends upon your desire for liberation in this life itself, not a lukewarm interest. That is why Shastra used the word Tivra Mumukshutva. Many people have Mumukshutva. I want to be free from sorrow. Everybody is having. Who wants sorrow? Nobody wants. Everyone wants to be free from sorrow. But you have to know why this sorrow. What is the reason? How to remove this sorrow? These are all given in Shastra through Prakarana Granthas, also Acharyas helping us. If you are busy, you are not able to understand, it is your problem. Shastra cannot have any dosha. There is no pramana dosha. Shastra is a pramanam. There is no dosha in Shastra, pramanam. There is no dosha in Brahman also. Brahman happens to be nirdushtam. So prameya dosha is also not there. Then where is the dosha, defect? Pramatru dosha, the individual. There is a lukewarm interest, lack of vairagyam, more abhimana towards body, family, possessions. So these are all having doshas. That is why we have to question yourself, never question your Shastra Pramanam or Brahman, how it is. This is called Shraddha. With that Shraddha, when you listen, these are all very, very relevant. In this sloka, eternal awareness and empirical awareness, the topic we were seeing from past 2 classes. That awareness is happening at 2 levels. Empirical awareness is the proof for the existence of eternal awareness. Sakshi matram, here in the second line you see, tada sakshinam tat tada sakshinam atmanam. Sakshinam atmanam. Atma is the sakshi, eternal awareness. Nitya sakshi. Ever the awareness, never the awarer. Awared. It is not sakshyam, but sakshiner. This understanding is very, very important. In the first line, empirical sakshi, dhi vikriyam sahasranam, dhi vikriya, the modifications in the mind, buddhi, happening, sahasram, thousands, thousands and thousands. How many thoughts are coming from morning to till night? If you want to record, you cannot write also, you cannot type also, because so many thoughts are coming. You cannot run it. Mind is like a fast, light is very, the fast traveler. Light travels very fast. How much time it is taking for the sun to illumine the earth? It takes years. Actually, it looks as though for us it is immediately it is coming. But it is light years, they say. Light years. The fastest traveler, Manojavam Maruta Tulya Vegam, they said. Like a wind, how much fast wind goes? Before wind is going, mind goes. Mind is faster than the wind. The vikriya, that's why you cannot count the vikriyas, modifications, the thoughts, pleasant thoughts, unpleasant thoughts, favorable thoughts, unfavorable thoughts. I don't want to enumerate those thoughts There is no end for that. That is why I said pleasant and unpleasant. Enough. Whatever pleasant you put in the pleasant, whatever unpleasant thoughts you put in the unpleasant. What are all favorable thoughts put in the favorable list? What are all unfavorable thoughts put in unfavorable? Vikriyas, they're all called modifications. Sahasranam. Hana upadana, hanopadana. One thought comes and goes. Again it comes agamapai. Hana means they disappear. Upadana means they come, arrive. Arrival and departure. You sit and watch your thoughts. Watch your thought. This is a big, you can say, talent to watch your own thoughts. If you learn how to watch your thoughts, your journey in spirituality is so easy. Watch your thoughts like a second person. Observe your thoughts like a second person, like a third person, you can say. You are watching as though cinema you are watching, like that. Watch your thoughts. You understand their arrival and their departure. In between every thought there is a gap. First thought comes, hana, then goes. Again next thought comes and goes. Between that there is a fraction of seconds gap will be there. That fraction of seconds, that awareness, pure awareness, eternal awareness is there. The awareness of that first thought in the sense, the thought came at the 8 o'clock, at the time of 8 o'clock, thought. Then 8:1, 8:2, 8:3 minutes, seconds. Like that, each thought, transit period, we can call it as a transit. Just as you are traveling in the flight, transit period, you sit one airport. Again, next flight is at after 4 hours. Normally, when you travel long distance, 2 flights you have to take. Transit period. Nice example. Okay. Again you fly. Again you stay one place. Transit period. Similarly, between two thoughts, there is a transit time, fraction of seconds. Fraction of seconds. If you are able to observe that, the gap, that fraction of seconds lengthens. And so that one thought that is ephemeral, empirical awareness. I'm aware of pleasant thought. Again hana goes away. Again upadana, second thought comes. I am aware of that thought. Again that goes. Again another thought comes. Hana upadana. Dharmina means attributes, pleasant, unpleasant thoughts. I am thin, I am fat, I am fair, I am beautiful, I am sad, I am weak. Like that, so many. We cannot enumerate them. It happens without your prayatna. Dharminam, that buddhi has got this property. Dharmi, buddhi is dharmi. That dharma, the properties, thoughts are coming and going thousands. This is empirical awareness. Empirical awareness. You are watching them, you are aware of that thought. Entire world you are watching, you are aware of it. Behind this awareness, who is the cause for this awareness? Which awareness has got agama payi, hana upadana, arrival and departure? There is one non-arrival awareness, because of which the arrival and departure awareness is surviving. because of our busy schedule, because of our too many activities, because of our preoccupations, because of our conditioned mind, because of our likes and dislikes, we are whelmed with all those weaknesses. They're all called weaknesses only. One type of weakness. We don't like to call them as weakness. We are whipped by them. Some worldly livelihood, survival, we are whipped by those interactions and carried away by those interactions, dialogues. Our mind is fully occupied. Where is the time for to sit and quietly think? That is why you must be content. Vivikta sevi lagvasi yata vakkaya manasaha. Krishna Paramatma says, Vivikta sevi. You must தனித்திரு தமிழில் ஒரு அழகான வேர்டு இருக்கு தனித்திரு. May you stay alone for some time. Don't walk with another companion. Even walking time also people want to carry that phone, earphones, something or other. They want to be with something or other, one person or other, one object or other, either a dog or a cat or a phone or someone. They cannot withstand alone to alone. Swami Chinmayananda says, alone to alone, all alone. You have come alone. You are going also alone. Nobody comes along with you. In between, you are with so many people. At least for some time. Not all the full day, 24/7, we are not telling. Just is half an hour or 15 minutes. Once in a while, at least once in a while I am telling Grihasthas. No? Hana upadana dharminam buddhi kriya sahasranam buddhi vikriya. Vikriya, you see that vikriya means what? Vikara. It is a vikara, modification, vritti vikara. It is a vritti, there is a vikara. How do you know? When you come to Shastra only you understand. Without Shastra, you cannot understand. There is a thought, that thought is undergoing a change, it has got a vikara, it is not chetanam, it is only jadam, it is happening, working because of eternal awareness, Sakshi Chaitanyam. All this one Guru has to come and open the Shastra and tells you. That much. That means, imagine how much the teacher has to do a tapas. It is like a tapas. Because a teacher knows that beauty of that Shastra, the greatness of Shastra, how much pain the teacher takes to unfold the Shastra. When can Sishya understand? When Sishya go into the depth of Shastra alone, the student understand how much homework teacher is doing to communicate, to unfold the teaching. How much every teacher has to work very, very, very hard. Otherwise, no teacher can communicate just like that Vedanta. If they communicate just like that, it is not Vedanta. It is something else. Okay, understand. The more you come into the depth of Shastra, you understand the depth of Shastra, how difficult to unfold, to understand. That's why we must have reverence towards that Guru and Shastra. These two are Guru. Vedanta Vakyeshu Vishwasaha. Shraddha and Bhakti is very, very important. Then alone your mind mold, it can be molded towards that knowledge. It can be molded towards that knowledge. Your Vinayam, your Bhakti is not for anything else. For your clear understanding, they will help you. Your Vinayam, your Bhakti, your devotion towards Shastra cannot be opened by itself. Guru alone cannot teach anything without Shastra. So Guru and Shastra both are like two eyes. This importance we have to know. Next, up to here we saw in the last class. Now we will go to the next page, introduction to 14th verse. Very, very important portion Sureshwaracharya is presenting. Kva punariyam viveka buddhihi kim atmanam uta anatmani iti kim chatah yadi atmani कूटस्थत्व व्याघातः अनात्मदर्शित्वात् अथ अनात्मनि तस्य अपि अचैतन्यात् न विवेकसम्बन्धः इति उच्यते. दाह्यदाहक एकत्र दाह्यदाहकता एकत्र इत्युक्तपरिहारात्. Okay. Sureshwaracharya reminding the previous third chapter 59th verse, where we saw 59th verse. Now we are in third chapter, over fourth chapter we have come. So that he reminds here. Kva punariyam. Kva punariyam means again he is asking this same question. See, that the intellect is so honest. Even though you listen, the clarity you get, but buddhi, if it is not convinced, confirmed, it is always like itching. It won't go that much easily. Intellectual itching. Intellect is always questioning. That is the nature of the intellect. Questioning is the nature of intellect. To get clarity, until that intellect cannot take rest. Yes, thank God, Bhagavan has given such a great privilege to all of us. Buddhi is there. Now this aham brahmasmi jnanam, where it is taking place? Punah again is asking. Kva punaha iyam. Purvapakshi is asking, what is the locus? What is the locus of that aham brahmasmi jnanam? Where it is taking place? Is it taking place in Atma or Anatma? In Upadesha Sahasri also we saw same topic. Okay. Where this aham brahmasmi jnanam, you are teaching so much pain you are taking, oh Guru, to teach this Mahavakya, aham brahmasmi jnanam, tattvamasi you are telling. After tattvamasi I have to say aham brahmasmi, I have to get that jnanam. Where is this getting, coming? What is the locus of aham brahmasmi jnanam? Ashraya. Aham brahmasmi jnanasya ashrayah kaha. Kutra. Kutra, where it is. Two options he himself is giving, Purvapakshi. Kva punaha iyam. What is that? Punaha iyam, this aham brahmasmi knowledge. Kva punaha iyam viveka buddhi means jnanam. Here viveka buddhi means aham brahmasmi jnanam. This aham brahmasmi jnanam, viveka buddhi, you have to put a question mark. Kva punaha iyam viveka buddhi? What is the place? Where is its residence? This viveka buddhi or aham brahmasmi jnanam, in which place it is existing? Where it is taking place? Question mark. He himself giving answer. Kim Atmani? Is it taking place in Atma? That means vagueness. Whether it is in Atma, it is Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam taking place, or Uta, Kim Atmani Uta, or Uta, otherwise Anatmani iti. Anatmani, is it taking place in Anatma? In Anatma, Anatmani, Saptami Vibhakti. Atmani va, Anatmani va. Is it taking place? Atmani means Satchidananda Atma, or Anatmani means body mind complex, or in Antahkaranam. Anatma means here Antahkaranam or Buddhi. Is it taking place? Then Sureshwaracharya asking a question. Kim cha ataha? Again question mark. By doing this vichara, inquiry, whether this aham brahmasmi is taking place in Atma or it is taking place in Anatma, what you are going to get by this? Why you are so eager to know where it is taking place? Kimcha ataha, what you are going to get by doing this vichara, inquiry? What is the benefit for you? Then Purvapakshi says, yes, I have this doubt, because if you say it is in Atma, it is problem. If you say it is in Anatma also, there is a problem. You know what is his problem, what is our answer also you know, because we have completed an Upadesa Sahasri also, and we have completed this topic in already 3rd chapter. So I told you, this 4th chapter is the simple, brief teaching of the entire Naishkarmya Siddhi. To make again further the revision like. So he knows our intellect is very, our mind, the remembrance, forgetfulness is very simple, very easy for us. Remembering only difficult. That's why Acharyas knows the difficulty of the human mind. Therefore, Acharya repeats 3rd chapter, 59th verse. That he reminds me. So, is it in Atma, Atmaniva? If you say it is in Atma, what is the problem? Atma is Kutasthaha. You cannot say it Aham Brahmasmi, knowledge is taking place in Kutastha Atma. Since Atma happens to be Kutasthaha, Kutasthaha means Nirvikaraha, Abhikriyaha, Vikriya Rahitaha. Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam to take place, Vritti Jnanam is required, modification are required, Vikara is required. If Atma has got this Vikriyas, modifications in the form of Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam, then Kutastha name, the title for Atma, will go away. You cannot say Atma is the knower and Atma is that changeless. If Atma is the knower of Aham Brahmasmi, Vikriya happens. You cannot avoid. Change happens. In a Jnanam is a process. Process means what? Vikara will be there. Vritti vikara will be there. Modifications will be there. Then Atma has to undergo a change. How can you say Atma nirvikaraha, kutasthaha? So you are in a problem. That contradicts. Knowerhood and changelessness contradict each other. Knowerhood means vikara. Changelessness means nirvikaratvam. That means kutasthaha and jnata. Atma is the jnata of that aham brahmasmi. It is happening in Atma. Both cannot coexist, contradict each other. So whatever is changeless cannot be the knower. Whatever is changeless cannot be the knower. Whoever is a knower cannot be changeless, having change. So knower and changelessness cannot coexist. Atma is nirvikalpaha, vikalpa rahitatvat, and knower also Atma you cannot say. Therefore Atmani aham brahmasmi jnanam utpadyate you cannot say, it is ruled out. Then what is second option? Anatmani. If you say it is an anatma also, achetanyat, antakaranam, buddhi, it is happening. Suppose you say buddhi antakaranam. Buddhi or antakaranam is jadam, acetanam. So aham brahmasmi cannot take place. Anatma knows aham brahmasmi. If you say anatma is achit, acetanam. Anatmani chaitanyam nasti. Anatmani atha. On the other hand, you cannot accept buddhi also, because it is anatma. Anatma is jadam. Jadatvat aham brahmasmi jnanam cannot take place in that. Then what is our answer for that? Looking to the line, what he is asking, yada atmani kutasthatva vyaghataha. Vyaghata means contradiction. If it is in Atma, you say if it is in Atma, aham brahmasmi jnanam taking place in Atma, vyaghata doshaha, kutastasya. Kutasthatva means the kutasthahood, changelessness. That is vyaghata, means contradicts. Anatma darshitvat. Why it is vyaghata dosha? Why it contradicts? Because it is anatma darshitvat. It is seeing that buddhi, that anatma means here mind, buddhi, anatma darshitvat. Anatma darshitvat. Next, kutastatva vyaghatat anatma darshitvat. This, what are all happening, it is like anatma darshanam. Atma is experiencing the anatma. That is vikara. Anatma darshitvat. Because vritti vikara only. I am Brahman, when you say it is a process, it is a vritti vikara. That anatma darshitvat. So anatma, atma is seeing the anatma. Anatma darshitvat means atma seeing the anatma. It is like that. Aham brahmasmi. Vritti is jadam, anatma. Atma is seeing that aham brahmasmi jnanam happening. It is anatma darshitvat. Can atma see like that? Can atma see the anatma? In your Advaita Vedanta, it is not happening. It is not correct also. or anatmanina. So acetanatvat, anatma is acetanam. Acetanatvat, acetanyat, acetanyat also okay. Tasyapi means anatma buddhi, achetanyat because it is jadam. Therefore, na viveka sambandha iti. This viveka aham brahmasmi jnanam is called viveka here. This viveka cannot take place in jadavastu. Any knowledge can take place. In jadavastu, no knowledge can take place. In desk, table, pen, book, all are jadam. Are they getting any knowledge? Your buddhi also like that only, it is jadam, matter. Therefore, it cannot take place. Viveka sambandha na iti, cannot take place. Uchyate. For that, if you ask like that, iti. If you ask like this, your objection is this, uchyate. Answer, I am going to give in the verse number 14. Dahya dhahaka ta ekatra iti ukta pariharat. I have given this parihara remedy already. You have forgotten. What can I do? Ukta parihara means already remedy I have given. Dahya dahaka ekatva. Dahya dahaka means burning. The one who burns and that one is burned. Wood, daru, agni. That example we saw in 3rd chapter, 59th verse. Wood and fire. Fire is burning the wood. Both are ekatra, existing together. Existing together. It is possible. Dahya dahaka. The wood which is burnt by the fire. Fire is that which is burning the wood. So, dahya dahaka sambandha also we saw. That is happening there in the fire and wood, how they can go together like that here also. Here also what? Here also you have to supply the same principle. Dahya dhahaka ekatra iti ukta pariharat. Now he is going to give another example. If you have forgotten that example, there is no point of giving another same example. I have reminded you there. I have already solved the problem, but you are asking same question as an objection. Now you are raising. I have to give another example. That is why our answer is what we said, Chidabhasa is required, compulsory. Because some philosophers, they don't accept Chidabhasa. That is why they are in trouble. We happily accept Chidabhasa, reflected consciousness. So RC plus OC plus RM must be there for any knowledge. RC, OC, RM. From Tattva Bodha onwards, we are just shouting, like it is like a shouting only. RC, OC, RM, RM1, RM2, RM3. Again RM4, RM5, RM6. Shall I remind again? RM1, RM2, RM3. Sthula, Sukshma, Karana, Shariram. RM4, RM5, RM6. RM means reflected medium. Reflected medium, that which medium reflects that consciousness is called reflecting medium. RM4 Sthula Prapancha, RM5 Sukshma Prapancha, RM6 Karana Prapancha. So all these six RMs have RC. RC is there. Reflected consciousness. That reflected consciousness is called Chidabhasa, makes this Jada Buddhi as Chaitanyam. It becomes Chaitanam. You know all these things. For dreamer, mind is sufficient. For dreamer, mind is sufficient. There is no necessity of Chidabhasa, RM, all those things. Only projection there. But here we want RC. Karmakanda, whole Karmakanda is RC Pradhanam. Jnanakanda is OC Pradhanam. We are all OC party. So Karmakanda, ritual, Upasana Kanda, full and full RC Pradhanam. Reflected consciousness. So I am mixture of RC, RM. No? If I am telling only I am RC, RM, no problem. Then Anyan Devatam Upaste Anyosau Anyoham Asmi iti Nasa Veda Saha Devanam Pashuhu. So if you take yourself as RC, RM, you have it, that's all. So make use of RC, RM and claim OC. RC, RM alone cannot say Aham Brahmasmi. RM, OC cannot claim Aham Brahmasmi. Or RC, OC alone cannot claim Aham Brahmasmi. Any two cannot claim Aham Brahmasmi. Either RCOC or RMOC or OCRM or RCRM. Any two cannot claim I am Brahman. RC plus RM plus OC. Reflecting face is possible, only mirror is there. Without mirror, reflecting face is not possible. To see the reflected face, original face important. Which one is important? Tell me now. Mirror is important, or reflected face is important, or original face is important. Three are required to say this is my face. This is my original face only. I am seeing in the mirror. Three are important. Simple example. Simple example, you have to, that is why in Tamil, Tirumandiram, there is a beautiful saying, Marattai Maraindadu Mamadayanai, Marattai Maraintadu Mamadayanai, Marattil Maraindadu Mamadayanai. Parattai Maraitadu Parmudal Bhutam, Parattil Maraindadu Parmudal Bhutam. What is it? The elephant, wooden elephant. I used to go to a student's house for Bhiksha. In her house there is a bench, nice teak wood bench. The two sides of that bench, elephant, as the elephant is lifting that whole plank of wood, very thick, heavy, very heavy, this much, very big. Two elephants standing and lifting as the owner. Beautifully they have done that carpenter. Whenever I see that, I sit on that. It's very nice. That elephant, Marattil Marandadu Mamadayanai. That elephant is hidden in the wood. Wood, Marattai Maraintadu Mamadayanai. That elephant is hidden in the wood. Wood is hiding the, what you can call it, wood. Marattai Maraitad. You do not know it is wood. You don't remember. It is wood. You look at elephant. Tusk, eyes, trunk. You forget it is a tree. It is a wood, log of wood. Marattai Maraitad Mamadayanai. Mamadayanai, the elephant, attracts you, but you have forgotten the wood. Marattil Maraindad. In that wood, elephant is hiding. Hiding means wood is in the form of elephant. Is there elephant? No, only wood is there. Like that, Parmudala Bhutam, 5 elements alone appearing as the world. World is hidden in the 5 elements. You are seeing the world, but you never remember Panchabhutam, Parmudal Bhutam. Panchabhutangal. Anyone Accept these are the five elements. Every object, either it is Panchikaranam or Trivritkaranam. Every object, minute object, whatever you touch, whatever you see, it is nothing but Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Apaha, Prithvi. Can you imagine that? This is the fact. This is the truth. The Paramudal Bhutan Brahman is not appearing to anyone. Because of that existence, consciousness, the whole drama is going on. None of us recognize pure existence, consciousness. For that, decades together I have to study. Parattai maraitadu parmudal bhutam. Parattai means Parabrahman. I don't know pure Tamil, but whatever I heard from Swami Omkarananda, he used to, Swami Paramarthananda ji used this word. Omkarananda, I learned a lot of Tamil from Omkarananda ji. Swami Omkarananda ji used to speak a beautiful Tamil. So, what I want to say, I love this Tirumandiram. So, whole Vedanta is there. All Tirumandiram, Tiruvachikam, whatever you take, Tirukkural, my God. Whole Vedanta, Chaturvidha Purusharthas given in 4 chapters. We have left, people have left long ago, so long ago, all this because of the, blessing of Macaulay education. Blessing of curse. Curse only. It is a curse, but we are thinking it is a blessing, English education. Really curse, it is a curse on our country. Macaulay education is the greatest curse on our country, on our minds. Therefore, every literature, not only in Tamil, every language, 14 languages or 17 languages you take in our country, the Vedanta is there in regional languages. Either in Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Gujarati, everywhere. Vedanta only in regional languages they are there, available. So why all these things? Marattai maraittadu. It has come. Therefore what? Now he goes to that answer in the shloka. So he says, Achetanyat vivekaha sambandhaha na iti, he said, uchyate dahya dahaka ekatra iti. Then what shloka? Buddhaveva vivo ekoyam edanatmataya vida buddhimevopamrudnati kadali tatphalam yatha. Beautiful example. You see the banana tree. Kadali phalam, kadali vrikshamanna banana tree. Banana tree, one bunch of bananas, hundreds of bananas, one time it comes. Once the bananas comes, as they are ripening, that tree goes away. No other bunch of bananas will come. Have you seen anywhere? Only one bunch for one banana tree. What a srishti, you imagine. No? It goes, again it's small sprout, it will come, plant banana, another banana tree, another kadali phalam, bunch of bananas. As bananas comes, they destroy the tree. Destroy the tree means their appearance, banana tree disappearance. Afterwards it will dry up and go away, disappear. Like that here, kadalim tat phalam yatha, just as tat phalam, kadali phalam, kadalim, the tree, banana tree, mrudnati, you have to supply, mrudnati yatha tatha. Buddhim eva upamrudnati. Atmajnanam comes in buddhi only. Buddhau eva vivekaha. Viveka Jnanam means Atma Jnanam. Viveka Jnanam, Atma Jnanam. You see the first line, Yada Anatmataya Bhida. Anatmataya Bhida means I understand I am separating myself from Anatma, body, mind, complex. I am pure consciousness, Sat, Chit. I am Atma, body, mind is Anatma. This is Anatmataya Bhida. Yada, when it happens, buddhau eva vivekah atha buddhau eva bhavati. Once you, first stage of understanding is what? Atma and Atma Vivekam. Tattva Bodha also first lesson is Vivekah kaha. What is Viveka? Atma and Atma Vivekah. Atma Anatma Viveka means then student asks what is Atma, what is Anatma. Therefore Tattva Bodha is very, very, very important. You must by heart. Each explanation must be in our buddhi. Then Vedanta is simple. Tattva Bodha is important, very, very, very important. Buddhau eva vivekaha bhavati. Bhavati to be supplied. Therefore, once this viveka comes in buddhi, what will happen? See, kadalim tat phalam, yatha kadalim tat phalam mrudnati. You have to supply. Just as that banana fruits destroy, mrudnati means destroy. Destroy, to fall. Buddhim eva upamrudnati. Jnanam you have to supply. Jnanam, Viveka Jnanam means Atma Jnanam, Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam comes Upa plus Mruddha Dhatu, ninth conjugation, Parasmepadi. Here Mrudnati means falsify. Falsify the buddhi. Their real destruction of the tree. Here in the Dashtanta, buddhim eva upamrudnati. It is born out of that plantain. The plantain comes from the plantain tree. After coming out, the plantain, banana, destroys its own tree. It destroys its own source. Similarly, here also, in buddhi only aham brahmasmi jnanam comes. Aham brahmasmi jnana utpatti anantaram. Aham brahmasmi jnanam falsify that buddhi which is the source for that jnanam, which is the place, locus for that jnanam. What a shloka, beautiful shloka. I am enjoying. I hope you are also enjoying. Buddhim eva upamrudnati viveka jnanam. Viveka jnanam, supply first. Buddhim eva upamrudnati yatha kadalim tatphalam. Tatphalam means kadali phalam. Yatha kadalim tat kadali phalam upamrudnati destroys. Similarly, tatha you can supply. Tatha Viveka Jnanam Buddhim eva upamrudnati. Viveka Jnanam destroys. Therefore, Jnanam comes where? Buddhi. Buddhi, how it can happen? Because upas chidabhasa. How chidabhasa? Because of the blessing of chit. RC, OC, RM. Buddhi can exist only when there is antakarana. Antakarana the buddhi. One of that factor, buddhi is there. What is buddhi? Sushma Shariram. Where is Sushma Shariram? In Sthola Shariram, medium. RM1. In RM1, RM2 is there. In that Chidabhasa happens. In that Chidabhasa, Sahita Antakarana, Upahita Chaitanyam, Avachinna Chaitanyam, we are telling no lot of things. There it happens. Okay. Neither in OC, nor in AC, nor in RM. But in triad, Trikonam. Triad it happens. Okay. Now we'll go to the next shloka. Shloka number 15. Soyam matatve tattvadrik anumana pradipena hitva sarvana. Sorry, tune has changed. Tune change also I cannot. Mine, I have some musical mind. That is why immediately I recognize. It takes time for me to get that original tune. Anumana pradipena hitva sarvananatmanah samsaraikavalambinya tadabhavam dhiyepsati saha ayam atatve tattvadrik. Very powerful warning and what you can call criticizing. Criticizing is not just criticizing. What a Purvapakshi, what an unintelligent person. Atatvener. Anatma anartham. Tattva means reality. Atattva means unreality. In unreality, there is a person who wants to see reality. Tattvadrik. Atatve. Tattvadrik. Saha ayam. Soyam. The Pancha Anatmas, he is not ready to leave. Pancha Anatmas, body, mind, family, possession, profession, all these things. So the two facts, falsification require two facts. So Atma is not Anatma. Atma alone is Anatma. First we say Masthani Sarva Bhutani Nacha Masthani, like that. Anatma is not there at all. Atma alone is appearing as Anatma. Reflected face is not there. Original face alone is appearing as reflected face. Face reflected you understand. Why can't understand Atma same way? Anatma hai hi nahi. We are talking about Anatma so much. Yes, we talk. To say that it is not there, you have to talk. When it is not there, why to talk? Because Ajnani thinks that it is there. That's why we have to talk. Atatve tattvadrik, he want to see the real. That's why people want to see Atman. How you see? With eyes? With mind? With buddhi? Or you want to hear the sounds of Atma? Or you want to touch the Atma? Or you want to taste the Atma, like Rasagulla? Or you want to see Atma, like a peacock? Or you want to touch the Atma like a rose petal, so soft, I touch the Atman. Unreality, you are trying to see the reality. People, I see in Atma, I want to see Atman. How unintelligent Saha I am. What he does in this shloka, Acharya says, these people are dhiya means dvaita buddhi dwara anumana pradipena sarvan anatmanah hitva. Okay, Atma Anatma Viveka is done, over. Sarvan Anatmanah Hitva, having dropped the Anatma. That is why Bhajagovinda Shankaracharya said, Pashyannapi na pashyati. All the way he has come to negate the Anatma. I am not the body-mind complex, he has negated. Anatmanah Sarvan Hitva Anumana Pradipa means Anumana Pradipena with the Pramana here. Pradipa means Pramana. Anumana Pramana Dvara, he has dropped that oneness with the Anatma. I am not Anatma. I am not the body-mind complex. I am Atma. You have come up to that extent. Why can't you continue with that knowledge? No. Samsara eka avalambinya is holding to samsara. Tad abhavam, samsara abhavam dhiya ichyati. Through the intellect, he want to see the absence of samsara. Absence, samsara abhavam. Tad abhavam means samsara abhavam. He want to run away from the world. He want to close your ostrich like closing the eyes. I don't want to see the world. Hey, world is not there. Why you want to run away to ashrams? Once in a while, sadhana camp you can go, but don't run away from the world. Don't run away from the body, mind, jara, vyadhi, all the old age and all. People want to run away from the old age. That's why beauty parlors are busy, spas are busy. They are not happy with their nails, they are not happy with their hair, they are not happy with their color of the skin. Why? Because anatma is threatening me, wrinkles are coming, threatening me, disease comes, so threatening me. So people are afraid of anatma. Death is coming, going to come, afraid. So all this whole anatma world is frightening this person. Not knowing that, sitting in samadhi, I want to close my eyes. I don't want to see this world. I don't want to interact. What happened? Allergy. Allergy to see the people, to see the world. Because second part of that Mahavakya Pramanam not using properly. More in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.